lean popped it full throttle because I'm dumb. So another motor swap in the middle of the country. Take 2, 3, take 4. I don't think that look good is the same to me as it is to you.
Better not touch me under it. I got a plan. Should have did this in California. They would have really loved this.
We're gonna run into town, go pick up this 1966 Chevrolet C10 pickup. It's got straight 6, 4 on the floor, and we're gonna drive it to Dallas, to Emily and Aaron Reeves' place at Flying Sparks Garage. Go do a turbo LS swap.
It's going in Flying Sparks Garage, and it's gonna come out very different.
Turbo LS, eat your heart out.
It's gonna be exciting! Oh dang.
Best friends are here. I'm Josh Mazerolle.
And I'm Better.
And you're watching Deathwish. All right, first fuel stop on this like 6-week trip. We're driving the Hilux all the way out to LA from New Hampshire, getting in a 1966 Chevrolet C10 pickup, driving that back to Dallas. We're gonna do a boosted LS swap in Dallas and drive it back to LA, getting both of them, head out to Vegas for Holly LS Fest. We're coming all the way down to Dixie, and it's still snowing. Willie, I feel like we gotta stop meeting like this.
This time you didn't collapse a lifter when you left my work. And you weren't huddled around my office heater either. But you know what? It's still nice.
Willie pulled us into his shop middle of the night, and I guess we're gonna do an alignment. I was only looking for a tape measure alignment, but he's got the real deal, a whole rack, and I guess maybe a couple of spare tires, or I don't know, but dude's the man.
Oh, fuck's sake. We may not be NASCAR, but some of we ain't next best thing. Those Ling Long Foley boys aren't helping you any on the MPGs. See, now this is how you increase your fuel mileage.
Look at how much.
This is how you increase your fuel mileage. So you take weight out of the front by putting a smaller tire on. It decreases your drag and the amount of friction on the road.
Look at that rubber band.
We'll make her fit. Civics do it. Yeah, Civics do it all the time. Oh boy.
More soap.
That's not gonna do it. I'm gonna have to get the Bear Blast. But it'll look good.
That's not.
Totally get it on.
I don't think that look good is the same to me as it is to you.
We'll just.
But look at all that tread. It would look great with all that tread.
Cut the rim
Yeah,
down
look at
and
windshield
re-weld.
caulk. It just.
Oh, we could re-weld the lip lower.
I got a hammer.
Josh can weld it.
Yeah, yeah.
They work.
Dude! Yeah! Yeah! Aerodynamic efficiency! Cut through the wind! That's it! It's beautiful!
I hate you guys.
Which valve core do you want?
You got any blue ones?
I don't think we do. Yeah, I'll go with that one. I'd call that good.
Let's see what it looks like on the truck. Oh.
That is so awful.
But no, come back and look at the big picture. The big picture.
The big picture is right here.
Well, it's not on. There's no weight on it. Oh, let me pick it up.
Yeah.
Look how perfect. Oh, dude, it's gorgeous.
Looks great.
You can almost see the inside of the wheel.
But look, it's tread. Is this what you want? Look at all that meat.
Probably blow apart at 80 miles an hour.
All right, so I got a load of camber and my alignment's way off, and it has been for 28,000 miles. So it wore the inside of the tire way out, but I happen to have tread on the outside of the tire. So we're gonna take these junk tires off, flip them around so I got some tread to ride on to get out to LS Fest. So we've got Willie from Harrisonburg, Virginia. He stayed up all night. Well, pretty late tonight. Just thanks for the alignment and the tire swap. No problem.
Anytime.
I'll catch you on the road. I just checked the weather and it's 33 degrees. And it's not gonna get warmer like soon. I've got a sleeping bag in the toolbox, and let's use it so we don't get dead.
I'm gonna die.
Yeah, it's so f***ing cold. Let's unzip this so we can turn this into one big heater for all of us.
Better not touch me under it.
Hand check. Heat mod. Oh my god, heat. I already feel better-ish.
Oh yeah, me too. I feel like we're 20 minutes from Florida. Oh, my red cheeks.
See the bottom of the tank. So we couldn't have gone one more exit. Like, this is it. I've run out of gas at the exit and coasted all the way to the pump. Like, I can't count how many times.
Yeah, we already did that.
So I'm here with C10 Talk, and he wanted to take it for a ride.
That's that awesome lock.
It was low on fuel, and I crushed it. It detonated because it went lean, and blew it up. I don't know exactly what I did, but now we're gonna drag it down the street to Bowman's shop and tear it apart. Probably have to pull the motor out of it and start scrambling to find parts and get this thing done so we can get just into the airport by Monday and then pick up the 66 C10. But it was awesome.
How do you feel about yourself, Joshua Mazerolle?
Stupid. Never paint an engine again. No, this sucks like a lot. Like a lot.
Hey, you want to floor it?
All right, we're in Gilbert, Arizona. Jason Bowman opened the shop up last night, middle of the night. He wasn't even here, just gave us the keys and let us loose. We ended up crashing in the shop, but now we are pulling the motor out. I think I got a bad rod bearing. Lean popped at full throttle because I'm dumb and I ran it out of gas. So another motor swap in the middle of the country. Take 2, 3, take 4.
Is it actually gonna pop off?
I hope so.
How'd you get any oil in the top end?
I don't know. That's not good.
No?
Ooh, that's way too much.
There it is. So that's the one?
That's the one.
So let's pull the caps off. Oh, she moved a bunch.
Ooh. There it is. Oh, yes.
Damn, dude, just a whole bunch thinner than when they started out.
Yeah.
My micrometer's in that in my big truck.
I mean,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. That'll eat up another bearing right now.
Yeah. Wonder if we can polish it in the, like hand polish it.
I mean, you could.
If that means I don't have to pull the crank out, I don't know.
Exterior LED lighting. Starting as low as $99. And check out complete sound systems, including AM, FM, CD, speakers, amp, and woofers, starting as low.
I drank this whole pot of coffee just to get enough material to make a ring compressor. Just for hopes and dreams.
Oh, your top is going in with the person.
It almost worked, and then I picked it up. We got 2 rings in. Yeah, we got her did. That was easy.
That wasn't too bad.
Not bad for not actually having a ring compressor.
Right?
And those, I probably won't touch those either.
I found one.
This is why.
I found one. We can use this one.
Are you sure we need one though? Like,
We should put this one on. First fire. Ram. That's good. Test drive is good. Big tank garage. Let's use this shop for a day and a half or so. A little routine maintenance. crank and rods and whatnot, but head to California now. Made it 15 miles. Water pump's leaking. Sick.
But it's gonna make a great memory. Because I'm wicked happy.
I mean, it's worth it.
Yeah, totally worth it. Should have did this in California. They would have really loved us.
All right, we get the water pump gasket done. 10 miles down, a couple hundred to go. California, hopefully before tomorrow. Water pump just took a shit. We're in the middle of like way nowhere. This whole trip, Justin's been saying, I can't wait till we break down in the desert. Now we're in the desert.
Yeah.
Everything's closed. There's nothing here to even be open.
I got a plan. So I went in and I asked the lady how much the water was. She said it's $1.99. So after about 5 minutes of trying to talk her down to at least $1, because I'm gonna need like 15 gallons of water if we're gonna make it 4 hours, because it is leaking pretty bad. So after a little bit of trying to figure out the water, I got a no-go. So still don't want to spend $2. So she has a really sweet trash can that is about a 35-gallon trash can. So I'm trying to get the trash can for about $7, and I'm gonna walk around the truck stop hopefully to find a hose. If I find a hose, then we could just put it in the back of the truck, fill that up, and I'll buy a gallon of water for a scooper and eventually just stop every 15 minutes and fill the radiator. So hopefully with 35 gallons of water, we could make it 2 hours with a blown water pump. So in theory, I'm gonna go try it, see if I can get a trash can.
Unbelievable.
Trash can idea didn't work. So for a ridiculous amount of $20, I got 10 gallons of water. I was gonna do boxes with trash bags inside the box, but the more I thought about it, the more it wasn't gonna work. I'm ready to enjoy the rest of my vacation.
You're driving.
No, you're driving. You're blowing it up the rest of the way.
All right, we pulled into LA late last night. We're just outside of town. Still got a junk water pump. We just limped it here and kept filling it. We're gonna run into town, go pick up this 1966 Chevrolet C10 pickup. It's got straight six, 4 on the floor, and we're gonna drive it to Dallas, to Emily and Aaron Reeves' place with Flying Sparks Garage. Go do a turbo LS swap.
I'm gonna take a picture the other day.
LA traffic's not so good with the bad water pump. Not good. Still got an hour and a half of traffic left to get to where we're going. We didn't make it real far. All right, we're gonna send this thing on a flatbed down to southern LA to my buddy John Baker. He's gonna put it in storage. Hopefully he fixes it if he wants to drive it. And we're gonna get back on the road, go pick up that 66 Chevy C10, head to Dallas. Kind of sad I'm abandoning the truck and not seeing it all the way through, but I got stuff to do. I got to get this LS Swap turbo build thing done so we can make it to LS Fest. All right, this is the whole reason why we're here. This is a 1966 Chevrolet C10 pickup. It's a straight six, 4 on the floor. apparently it doesn't run. It was supposed to run and be registered. It doesn't run, and it's not registered because he couldn't get it to the DMV to actually get it inspected. So we're in a parking lot right now where it's been parked and stored for a little while, and we got to clean the carburetor because it seems like that's really the only thing. It'll fire on a spoon of gas, but won't actually stay running. Fuel pump's pumping fuel. The adventure begins.
We ripped the hell out of this thing with the gas and the crud out of it. Some brake clean, drop the bowl, take it apart. We could probably get this old girl running again. Make some smiles. Oh man, look at the gunker in there. Oh, we don't need that.
I'm losing parts already. This is never gonna run again.
Wait, you forgot this one.
I got it.
What do you think she's got to the wheels right now with this carburetor set up? With one carburetor?
45. Legitimately.
Which way?
Only goes one way.
I know. I'm trying to find that one way.
Cool. Let's put it on.
Hey, I'd rather do this than a crankshaft.
Do it again. Brad, let's drive it to Texas. To Dallas we go. All right, load up our crap and what was it, 30 something hours or whatever we estimate, get to Dallas. We'll see how far we make it. We're gonna try to cannonball. Oh my God, you gotta lift your leg like all the way up to your face in order to get the clutch out. This manual steering sucks, we gotta change that. I think it's holy hell. Well, we've made a whole quarter mile. Those pedals suck. We should check the oil, I guess.
Yeah.
So we don't have to replace a crank on a straight 6 in the middle of nowhere. It's not even like a joke anymore.
You know, the only place we could get a crank for this thing is in a museum.
Is it good if it doesn't? We need a longer dipstick. I gotta finish my cookies so I can have both hands. Oh. I guess I'll try to shift it again. We can't do this. Oh wait, if you only give it a little bit of gas, it's smooth. This might be okay. We're up to 35 miles an hour. That's the fastest it's been. 45. I'm gonna shift it again. Hey! 46. This is gonna be a long trip to Dallas. exactly 1 hour at about 62 miles an hour-ish. We have the fuel tank topped off, so we'll be able to figure out exactly how many gallons of fuel we used in 62 miles. Four and a half, all right. Let's do maths. 13.7777777778. That's not bad. That's way better than the 9 miles to the gallon you said it was getting, but 8.
Well, we did clean the carburetor.
We cleaned one of the 3 carburetors. Good thing we're only using one. Alright, so now all we gotta do is running out of gas and see how many gallons we have in the tank. Is that a good idea or is that a bad idea?
That's probably a bad idea.
We're probably gonna do it anyway.
Does that feel like the oil cap?
No, this one actually like tight. Oh, look at that. I don't know what kind of like Indian this guy was, but how about this? I'm gonna be like Indianapolis Jones. Do you think the chicks will like it?
Yeah. Yeah. Definitely good enough for Tinder.
Good. It's nice that the traffic's like going fast enough that these airplane gears can idle. If nothing broke in the desert test, it's definitely gonna make it to Dallas, but we're gonna have to wash this thing so we don't go looking like a hayseed.
Part is, I was thinking, oh wow, we're actually gonna make good time. Like we're gonna do it, and then I was like, I'm gonna just drive into a tree.
Yeah, except we're in the middle of the desert and there's no trees. Look at that fuel filter. Oh my god. Ow. Well, I would say that's the problem. Oh, look how gross that is.
That is like mud. Look at it.
Wow. That's insane. desert. Yeah, bud. 1,600 miles of road grind on myself and the truck. Time to take a shower.
He says it's cold. Oh my god, this is amazing.
It's burning, I can't touch him. So cold. Oh my goodness.
That is amazing.
That was dumb.
That was awesome.
That was way dumb.
We're back in this bad boy into the shop.
We're cutting its heart out.
It's going in Flying Sparks Garage and it's gonna come out very different.
Turbo LS, eat your heart out.
Gonna be exciting. Oh dang. There it is.
Look at that. Somebody living
It's like
in
a
the shop?
room of possibilities.
That's all we've got for this episode. Tune in next time when we turbo LS swap this thing, swap it to a manual overdrive transmission, road trip it back to LA, jump in the Hilux, and go to LS Fest West, hosted by Holly in Las Vegas.